Let's all smile and have a fabulous session. Yeah. Right. Yeah, that's right. Feet under your hips. No point in being angry about something you can't control. There we go.
My philosophy.
Okay, so spread your toes. Stand tall. Drop your chin down towards your chest and feel the stretch down the back of your neck. So as you breathe in, you'll feel your ribcage lifting. As you exhale, just let your ribcage drop along with your shoulders and your chin a little bit more. Roll your chin towards your right shoulder. Back in through center and over to the left. And just continue to do that as you breathe. Now, as you roll your chin towards the armpit, the opposite arm just pushes down a little bit more. Do one more each side. Come back to center, pause, lower that chin a little bit more, and then lift your eye gaze up. Roll your shoulders. Take your right arm up towards the sky. Lift and lengthen. Slide your left arm down your thigh and go to side bend, squeezing the belly back to center and over to the same side. So activate your obliques so that they're moving your body rather than anything else. Exhale. 3 more. Soften the knees. 2. Reach the arm, palm down towards the floor. And the other side. Lift and lengthen the left arm. Come over. Slide that right arm back to center.
Tree.
Pardon?
A tree.
The tree, the breeze. There we go. You want to be graceful about it. 1 more. Reach. And then arm back. Roll those shoulders. Softly drop your chin. Bend your knees. Let's take a roll down. Hit the floor. Take your fingers forward. Lean into your hands. Bend and extend your legs. Sway your hips side to side. So as I push my hips to the right, I extend my left leg. As I push my hips to the left, I extend my right leg. Keep your heels pressed down into the floor so you're still solid on all 4 corners of the feet. Give me 2 more each side. Then bring yourself back into the middle. Look forward, bend those knees, and take a little walk. Now, listen to me. We're going to drop down into a plank. We're going to drop down to our knees, keeping your toes tucked. Lift your right leg, lift your left leg, drop your right knee, drop your left knee. Then lift your left leg, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, and so on. And if you're feeling comfortable enough, you can keep your legs up in the air and tap 1, lift it, tap 1, lift it, or carry on just doing that process. 8, make sure your hips are down here, yeah? Tuck that tailbone under. 5, 4, roll through the toes. 3, 2, oh, who's coming on there? And 1. Lift your hips up and come into a downward facing dog. So soften your knees. We've got a late comer. Soften your knees, lift your hips up to the sky. Make sure you've got a really deep bend and really lengthen the spine, melting your head and chest down. So I've got a really, really deep bend in my knees. It allows me to lift my bottom up and then push your legs straight to the ground. Walk through those legs if you need to. And then allow your hips to give, so allow some side rotation from your lat, side and back muscles. Just my eye gaze is going to the left, to the right. And then press both heels to the floor. Squeeze your belly, lift your bottom higher. Look forward. We're going to roll through the spine, take our right foot outside of our right hand. Pause there. John, you've only missed a few minutes. Okay, lengthen that back leg. Have a look towards me. Inhale, lift your hips. Exhale, sink. Inhale, lift your hips. Exhale, sink. So we're waking up this right hip flexor, left thigh. Please try and keep your spine extended as you drop down. 2 more. One more. And then stay here, lengthen through the spine. Push your knee open a little bit wider. Sink the hips, lift your chest, lengthen out. And then take the weight into your hands. Free that leg back up, down facing dog. Take a walk through the legs. Now remember, it's so much more important that you get your spine positioning right than your legs dead straight. So you're always better off bending your knees to get that back to its maximum point, and then push your heels down and work one side at a time. Now push both heels down, squeeze the belly, lift the hips. Inhale, exhale, look forward, roll through the spine, and as you do so, pull the left foot around to the outside of that left leg. Extend through your right knee. I come up onto my tiptoes to get that full extension through the spine. If I'm down with my hands, I just curve my spine a little bit. So I'm going to lift and then sink my hips. Then inhale, lengthen. Exhale, drop down. Keep that knee out to the left side. That's amazing how doing a Pilates session makes your mood feel so much better.
Oddly enough, it's exactly the opposite for me.
2 more, sink it down. Last one, stay low. So drop down, lengthen your back knee, open this left knee a little bit wider, lift the chest. And the more you think about those 3 different positions, the more you'll feel that hip lengthening. Now, hands to the floor, slide the leg back. This time, roll to a plank, hold. So just push back into your heels and then squeeze your kneecaps up to your thighs, squeeze your butt, lengthen your spine. Eye gaze forward, elbows slightly soft. 10 more seconds here. Take 1 more deep breath, then lift the hips up, walk your hands to your feet. Soften your knees once you land on your feet, so you're back to where you were. Allow that give. Hold onto your elbows and sway side to side. So as you sway side to side, allow a little bit of movement from the ankles and the knee joints. They're not meant to rotate, but it doesn't matter if they have a little bit of movement. Just loosens it up a little bit in a good way. And then swing back to center pause. Slide your hands, lengthen them behind the base of your spine. Take a stretch over the shoulders. Let's open them out a little bit. Lift, lift, lift as high as you can go. Melt the chest down. And then if you can extend your knees a little bit more, do so. And then release the hands to the floor. Look forward. Take a walk. Now, right foot around the outside of that right hand again. Bring your hand on top of the thigh, lengthen and turn towards the right. Take your right arm, wrap it around the back and twist and turn towards the sky. Now, see if you can bend your knee a little bit more, but lengthen your left leg and twist a little bit deeper. Turn your whole rib cage, chest and abdomen towards the right. Inhale, lengthen your legs a little bit. Exhale, sink down for 1. Inhale up. Exhale down for 2. 3. Twist a little bit more. 2 more. 4. Give me 1 more twist. And 5. Pause. Take the arm up to the sky. Return the hand down to the floor. Pause there and lower your left knee to the ground. Let's go deeper into the stretch. Open the knee. Roll onto the ankle. If you can, drop your elbows. I can't on this side. So I'm going to bend my elbows, lengthen out from the spine and sink my hips down. So the key points of doing a stretch in the hips in this position is the knee ideally needs to stay above the ankle, so the knee's not beyond, but if you take it for a walk out, it allows that give, so you can rotate and open the knee, but keep the spine long. So you might find you're curving your spine. You want to focus on maybe coming up into your fingertips, pulling your chest forward, shoulders back. Inhale, exhale. Take a little wriggle. Or not. Bit stiff, bit stuck.
Wiggle.
Okay, tuck your toes under at the back. Lift the hips. Slide that foot back, lift up, downward facing dog. We roll forward. We drop to our elbows. We go to a little knee tap. And you can do this knee tap as fast as you like. So the idea is you're not rolling your hips, isolated, scooping the belly, your abs are controlling the move. Careful your feet don't slide away, mine do.
No. Go backwards.
They are. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Option is to drop to your knees and just do a knee lift, drop, knee lift, drop, knee lift, drop. Keep it going. Let's do this. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, last 2, and 1. Knees down. Child's pose. Drop back into the heels. Arms extended. Reach your elbows off the floor. Head and chest melt down. Options to be in cat, moving in and out, tucking the chin and tailbone, lifting your eye gaze, lifting your bottom. Remember, be quite dynamic with your stretching, move through it. Okay, we are going to kind of lie down on our left side. Your lower leg can either be slightly bent or in a straight line with the upper leg. I'll keep mine in a straight line, I think. Your right hand is just lightly pressed in front of your chest. You can rest your hand onto your head or you can be flat on your upper arm. Now lift your top leg up to a hover. We're going to do figures of 8. Figures of 8 sitting on their feet. Yeah, so high ones. So from the center, take your circle up to the sky, through the middle and down towards the lower leg and back around. So think about which direction you're going, yeah? Focus on what you're doing because we will reverse this in a bit, but not straight away. So just little kind of narrow movements, but high. And also we don't want to roll this hip. So if you feel your legs turning up towards the sky, you've rotated your hip, turn it back around. We are going to do some hip rotations in a minute. So just work with this figure of 8. Breathe, squeeze the butt. Point the toe. When you pull your leg behind you, make sure you're squeezing the butt, but don't let the hip roll away. Okay, 4 more. Keep it slow. That's 3, 2, last one. And 1. Pause in the middle. Now, turn the knee in towards your top shoulder, your right shoulder, and kick the leg up to the sky, dorsiflexing the foot. Bend the knee, turn the knee out, kick the leg away down the side of your body. Pull in, kick up to the sky, bend it back, kick it away. Now listen, when you kick that leg up to the sky, turn your knee so your kneecap is facing your right shoulder. And then turn your knee forward when you lengthen your leg down the rest of your body. So this is quite a nice opening. It's good work for the hamstrings. You should be starting to feel this in your buttock, yes?
Yep.
Anthony?
Which one?
You're right.
The other one. Oh,
Okay, so Anthony's obviously built differently.
sorry.
You're feeling in your right, aren't you?
Yeah.
Good. What's your left buttock doing? It's not doing anything.
Very tense, I imagine.
Relax it. It's doing nothing.
Relax.
3, kick it up. Come on. Push away. 2. Last one. Kick it up to the sky. Hold. Keep that knee pointing towards you. Keep the sole of the push to the sky. Press it away a few inches and pull it in. Leg straight. Leg straight. In and out. In and out. In and out. Come on. Pull. 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 This should get your hamstring, maybe your inner thigh. 8, 7, 6. Straighten your knee. Both of you. 3, 2, and 1. Turn it back. Drop it down to the middle. Point the toe away. And then let's pulse it up and down there. Squeeze through the butt. As high as you can go. Lift it higher. Lift it high. Lift it high. Lift it high. That's it. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Push your leg back towards me. Now the other one. Now your lower leg forward. Now lift your top leg higher and pulse it more. 8, 7, higher. 6, 5. Come on, Tom. 3, 2, and release it. Bend your knees forward. So your lower knee is going to be your wedge. So you're going to take the top foot, your right foot, wedge it inside that left knee, and open the knee to the sky.
I feel cold.
This could be quite nasty. Doesn't really like to do much. Okay, whilst you're here, move up onto your elbow. So my lower leg is soft, but I'm then going to push into the outside edge of my foot using my hand. I'm going to elevate my hips, extend that lower leg. There's my base, my side plank. Open the chest and open the arm. So both my legs are playing a part of this, but different muscles. Squeeze the left buttock, the underneath buttock, to lift the hips. Now push into the right thigh to elevate even more. Squeeze the shoulder blade and look up towards the sky. Now you can stay here and breathe. If you want a little bit more of a challenge, you can take your foot onto your inside of the knee and lift your hips there. If you want even more of a challenge, you can take hold of your big toe and extend to the sky. Woo! Let's do this, wherever you are.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
10 seconds. Reach. I'm going to stay here.
So mine.
5, 4, everyone except Auntie's coming down. 2, and then release. Oh, he is. Keep seeing your head appearing on the screen. So slide that underneath the leg, come up, move it forward, grab hold of the foot, and then just take a little stretch down into that left hip. Inhale, lift and lengthen, and exhale, float down. Couple more breaths. Go a little bit deeper, hold. And then gently release, roll up. Okay, spin around. Da-da-da, onto your bottom, lengthen out. I don't like this one. I don't know why I'm doing it. Hands behind and lift your spine. Right, we're going to do arm circles with leg pull-in. So there's 2 exercises, and we're going to build up, and then we're going to build back down. Just follow me. Arms forward, lift up. Then scoop the belly in. This is where you might want to have a little squishy ball if your lower back's feeling a bit dodged. Roll back until you feel your abs, just lightly working your abs there. So my right arm lifts up, follow it, scoop it around, return to center, then the left arm. So just one each side, then pause, then one right knee pull in, one left knee pull in. Nice and easy, right? Up we go, scoop it around. So we're just doubling up now, to the left, to the right, to the left, and then we go 2 each side. So right, down, left, down, right, down, left. Inhale up, exhale, scoop around. You're about to get a little bit carried away there.
That was on a roll.
You're way ahead of yourself then. 3.
So the waving groove.
Let's go. Up. If you want more, drop in between. 3, 4, 2 more, 5, last one, and 6. Inhale, exhale, swoop. So we're going up to 10, okay, in total.
Almost surprised.
You can stop on your knees if you wish, because you can grip in your hip flexors. This is 4.
Oh, 5.
No, we're doing 4. Inhale, exhale, up. 2. Come on, 8 of these. 3. Squeeze. 4. See if you can 7, and 8. Let's do last one. Inhale, exhale, swoop, don't rush it. Think about that rotation, following your hand every time. 4, 5, 6, come on to tension. 7, squeeze those thighs together. 8, 9, last one. And 10. Let's do this. Sink back. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. This is a little bit faster, but still controlled. 6, 7, 8. Last one. Roll it up. Hands behind. Lift up. Raise your arms. Catch your feet. You have to do this every time, boys. Bend your knees until you can. Pull your spine extended. And drop. Just drop. Head down, chest down. And then roll it up carefully. Lift it up. Okay, we're going to spin around and come to our side, on the other side. So I'm going to go on this side and turn this way. So line on your right side to do your left to your top leg. Left side to do your right leg. This one. No? The line on your right side to do your top leg to your left leg. That's right. You're doing the wrong side. You just switched ends. Okay. Just make sure your top leg is your left leg. What you do. Okay, toe pointed, lower leg slightly bent if you wish. Hands in front, start from the center. Make a big circle up. Oh, we've got to the other side and the other side. And down. Down. My mistake.
We can do it next week.
I've just let you off. What? Our pretend session.
Yeah.
Justice will do it.
You need to come here with the computer and just follow it like I'm really here and leave a map for me.
Shouting each other for 5 minutes when we get in and then fine.
Figures of 8, Anthony. Figures of 8. So make these really high, squeezing up to its maximum point, keeping the control. I've done these for a long time, haven't we? No.
No, says everybody.
No, not for months on end. I forget about a lot of the side, funky side exercises. So again, the key here is keep your hips stacked. Don't roll the hip. You'll notice your feet turn up towards the sky, you've rolled. You want to kind of turn your big toe down slightly. Do this. 5 more big figures of 8. Come on, make them higher, make them taller, make more squeeze in the butt, pulling the leg behind. Last 2. Last one. Then pull the knee in, turn it up towards the sky, extend it up. Bend, kick away, dorsal flex of the foot. Point the toe, pull the knee in, kick it up, bend, kick away. Hip mobilization, hamstring extension.
As far as they will extend.
Turn that knee up. Squeeze your butt to get that knee as high up towards the sky as possible. Are you feeling in your right buttock this time?
No, still the left one.
Oh, so now we're feeling it. So your left one's behaving. 4 more. Turn it up to the sky before you extend. The knee points up. That's it. 2 more. Okay, this is the last one. Leg up to the sky. So when you look up, you can see your toes pointing down towards your head. Move it away and back in. Away and back in. 8, 7, 6, 5. Come on, squeeze it. 4. Get it higher. 3. Straighten your knees. 2. And 1. Turn it around. Stop halfway. Point the toe and pulse the leg up and down. Squeezing that left butt cheek. As high as you can go. Come on, work it, work it, work it, work it, work it. Imagine you're pulling your butt cheek up towards your lower back. And then squeeze and breathe. Keep going a little bit faster, a little bit higher. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, higher. 2 and 1. Release. Bend the knees. Drop it down. Does it feel more right on that side? Like you were doing the right thing, but the other side wasn't.
I just tense my leg.
Okay, let's put the sole of the foot of our left foot and wedge it in that right side. So you just move your underneath leg away a little bit, do so. Open the knee. Let's come up onto our elbow. Ooh, ooh. Lift the hips up. When you are ready, bend the underneath leg to then push the hips, which will extend that leg, and then open the chest and the arm up to the sky. Push down into the left thigh, push into the right butt cheek, and lift the hips up as high as they will go. So options to stay here. If you wish, you can take your foot onto your knee. Let's balance this side. Or if you wish, you can take hold of your big toe, up and fall. Hold of your big toe and straighten that leg to the sky. Do this. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Lift the hips. 3, 2, 1. I have no balance on that side at all. Roll over into your back. Quick rotational exercise. We come back up to do arm rotations. Arms out wide, knees in. Straighten your legs up to the sky, pointing your toes. Take your right leg out, all the way around into a big circle, back to the middle, and then reverse it. All the way down, out to the side, and back in, and then swap to the other side. Out to the side, down and around, and up in the middle, and then down, out and around. Clicking.
A massive click on the wrong way.
Clunk.
Yeah, the whole body moved.
Yeah, we've spoken about this before, haven't we?
Yeah, that was awesome.
Now I'm going to give you the option to carry on like this, or if you wish, open, circle, pull up, drop down, circle, and close. Open, circle, squeeze together and lift. Then reverse it, straight back down, open to a big circle and return to the top. 6 more, whichever one you're doing. Four. Last 3. 2. I heard that. Last 1. And then pause. Bend the knees. So watch this. Bend the knees. Catch hold of the big toes. This is a stretch we haven't done for a while. So you need to keep your bottom on the ground. And then we'll open the legs out straight. Now, if your legs don't do that, grab your calves and work there. Straighten the knee, push your knee straight against the resistance of where you're holding your leg. Head down, shoulders down. Now lengthen those knees as much as you can, turn the toes down towards the floor, push the heels away, catch your thighs. That's it, and now push them straight. Try and get your bottom grounded. 5, 4, 3, 2, and release the legs, bring them back. Lower them controllably to the floor. Lift your chin to your chest, roll up. Take your hands behind and lift up.
Cheered you up, hasn't it? Make us do that.
I think it's embarrassment of me falling over is the best bit.
You just got my ranting. Clearly.
We all have a run. even
It's
I.
lucky that you feel, I feel relaxed enough to be able to come in here and rant, right?
Exactly.
Arms forward, lift up. I don't have a husband to go home to ask to do it to him. He doesn't want it over the phone. Relax the shoulders, lengthen out. Okay, so we scoot back again till we feel your, now we're going to reverse it this time, which I actually prefer because I think it's psychologically easier. So the arm's going to swoop down all the way up for 1. All the way up for 2, so we're going to 5 each side. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more. Hold. Scoot back, let's go. 1, if you wish, straight legs. 3, 4, 5, 6, come on, pull in. 8, 9, and 10. Let's do this. Swoop it down, lift it up for 1, 2, squeeze the thighs together. 3, 4, 5, turn, twist and reach. Circle that shoulder a little bit more. And then pause. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now scoop that belly in a little bit more. 7 and 8. Let's do this. Come on. Inhale, exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're nearly there. Let's do this. Last couple of rounds. 3 and 4. And drop back. 4, 3. Make it harder. Drop back a little bit lower. And 1. Pause. Inhale, big swoop down and exhale. Swoop. Sink back. Legs straight. 1 and 2. And roll it up. Hands behind, lift up. Chest forward, shoulders back. Part your legs to the corners of your mat. Lift up. Catch your feet. Bend the knees until you do so. You know, you don't even have me to tell you that anymore. Lift tall. Extend the knees. And sink. Some people find it easier to hamstring stretch their legs slightly parted. Your knees straighten anymore, chest forward.
One of them cap, and then the other one comes back.
Drop the chest down, head down. Go a little bit deeper, come on, 2 more breaths. And we're going to come round and do our hips on the God, we haven't we? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Lots of balance there. Roll up. Just pull your shoulders back. Right, flip your feet around to your hands and knees. Tuck your toes, and we're going back to that downward facing dog. So deep knee bend, bottom up to the sky, spine extended, chest mounting, heels to the floor. Should feel 10 times easier than it did earlier. Yeah? Yes.
I'm taking the 5th.
We didn't do the left hip rotation, did we?
You got to manage which one that was.
Okay, we're going to roll forward and bring our left foot around the outside of our left hand. Okay, we did do this, but we didn't finish it off.
No, we didn't do this.
Hand on
I
chest.
didn't twist it.
No, we didn't. And then turn your chest towards that bit. Open the arm out. And if you can, wrap the arm around, take it around here. And turn. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, sink down. Up And down for 3. Down for 4. One more. Hold. Take a breath. Extend that right leg. Then lift the arm up to the sky. Return the hand down to the floor. Drop the right knee. And then if you can, roll onto the outside edge of your left foot and drop your elbows if you can. Ooh, I've done that for ages. I feel like I'm now benefiting from my own stretching a bit more. So we want to get this left knee further out if we can. Don't let it be in front of your ankle or too far behind. So if I stay on my hands, I can get more length in the spine and more sinking in the hips and actually get a better position. So shoulders pulled down, take a breath. Take a little wriggle if you wish, it's quite nice. So if you and your elbows come up, walk the hand back, hands back to the ground, lift that back knee, slide that leg back, lift the hips. Take a breath here. We're going to inhale, roll through, right foot to the right hand. Lift it back, hips up, roll forward, left foot to left hand. Lift up, come forward and to the right. And back, lift up to the left. Lift up, one more each side, to the right, up, to the left. This time, come up, forward, lift your right leg up to the sky. And we inhale, roll forward, pull the knee towards the chest, lengthen the spine. Then lift it all the way up to the sky. Pull it forward. Lift it up to the sky. Now this is too much for you. You just drop to the knee. Come here and kick it away. So pull it under and then curve your spine if you're down on your knee and lengthen it away. 2 more. Forward. Scoop that belly in. If you imagine you're trying to pull your thigh in towards your chest using your abdomen, we hold. Pull that thigh in. Pull it forward. Lengthen out through the spine and drop the knee. Now we're going to go into pigeon. So first of all, slide your back leg, your left leg behind you. Sit down onto your bottom and physically move the foot across. Then come back into your pigeon. Otherwise, stay in a seated hurdle with your back knee bent forward, catching the foot and driving your chest down towards the shin. Otherwise, in pigeon, you sit tall, you find your place, and then you come down. Now we're going to take it into quite a strong quad stretch. So we're going to come up onto our hands, stay in this position, but lift up. Bend your back knee. Your left arm comes around, catches the inside of your foot. So my thumb is on my big toe. Then drive the heel in towards the bottom. Pull the heel, the knee, the hip around to the front and stretch here. If you can go further, slide your forearm down, toes in the crease of my elbow, and I'm twisting and turning there. So you're drawing your hip around to the front. Option is to be here. It's far more pleasant. And then free your back leg. Come up onto your hands, tuck your toes, lift up. So here we're just going to take a little stretch through the legs. If you want a quick breather, drop to your knees, come back into child's pose. Just count 3 breaths there. It's entirely up to you. If you are in child's pose, return to your downward facing dog. Get that wonderful triangle. I'm going to lift the left leg up to the sky. Is it left leg? Yeah. Let's go. Roll into a plank. Pull the thigh in. Kick all the way back to the sky. Roll in. Pause. Remember that pause is the most important. Kick it back. So like the other side, you need to be on your knee. You just curl under. And kick it away. Curl it under. Kick it away. 4 more. Let's do this. See if you can scoot the belly in a little bit more. Pull the knee forward another inch every time. Last two. Last one. Pull it in, hold. Now pull it in a little bit more. Pull it in a little bit more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and pump it. So adjust it how you need to on the buttock. Foot forward. Find your pigeon again. Or your seated hurdle. Grabbing the foot, diving your chest down towards the shin. Breathe. Good 20 to 30 seconds. And when you're ready, just begin to slide up onto your hands, lift up tall, bend your back knees, take your right hand around the inside of the foot, thumb on big toe, drive the heel in towards the bottom, and turn your hip and shoulder around to the front. If you wish to slide, just increase the elbow, I don't know if I can on this side, yeah! And find that. I remember the days of being able to do the back bend. No, getting too old.
I don't think I ever did that.
Try and pull your hip around, heel in a little bit more, take one more breath, and then you can release the leg. Hands to the floor, lift your body weight up, soften the knees, and walk your hands to your feet. There you will comfortably touch your toes. Take your hands around the base of your spine, stretch your shoulders, arms up and over. See if you can extend your legs a little bit more, but keep your chest low. Bring your hands to the tops of your kneecaps. Scoot the belly in, curve your spine, cat stretch to push up. So stay low the whole time in that chin. It just gradually unfolds, rolls the shoulders, all your clothes go all over the place. Open your palms. Stand tall, inhale, raise your arms up like that. Hands together, look up, lift up. And do a forward bow, flat back. All the way up, little clap. Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.